Hey neighbor, we get a lot of calls with people wondering when are you going to have 2025 seeds out or the next year seeds out. And I thought this is a perfect time to explain to people why there is a pack 4 date on seed packs. And the reason for that is because of federal seed laws. There are laws out there that govern the way that we pack seeds and the way that we label seeds. If a seed pack is a pound or less or 1,000 seeds or less, it falls into a different category than it does if it's larger quantities. So for this smaller packaging, seed packs, pound or less, 1,000 seeds or less, we have to put on the packet there what year it is packed for. Now, on larger packaging, you don't have to do that. You just simply put the germ and the lot number and the test date of the germ on there. And that's where it gets a little bit confusing on this smaller packaging. You may go into the big box store and see a pack of seeds there that says packed for 2024 or packed for 2025. You may not understand exactly when it was packed or when the germ was done on that. And I say germination was done on that seed. How good is that seed? Why is it packed like that? I've actually asked the question to the agency that governs that, and they've not given me good, clear answers on this right here. So just because this seed is packed for 2025, when was it germination tested? There's a lot of things there that is not real clear. So the law states that that date on the seed pack has to coincide with when it was sold. So if it's sold in 2025, then it has to say packed for 2025. But when was it actually tested for germination is the question, and that's where it really gets confusing. So the reality is just about all the pack for 2025 seed packs that you see in any of the stores out there were packed the year before that in 2024. And that's what we're doing now here in November. We're transitioning into 2025. But these bigger seed companies that put their seeds in the big box stores and all that, they do it August, September, on in there, packed for the following year there. When does that seed have to be germinated to be deemed good seed going into that? That's a question I've asked that I've not got a good clear answer to. We do things a little bit different, and I say we do things a little bit different. Us and a handful of other good seed companies out there, and you probably know how they are, we do things a little bit different. We transition as what we're doing now here in November into for 2025 seed. All of our seeds that we're transitioning have a good germ date at the moment that we pack these seeds. However, when these seeds run out of germination, and this is for the state of Georgia, that is 9 months, we will re-germ and make sure that seed is still good for the year. For some states, that period of time there where a germination test is deemed good, so you don't have to retest, is 12 months. Like I said, Georgia is 9 months, so we're under a little stricter standards than most of the other states. We pack seeds all during the year, unlike the big box stores that get them all in at one time, sell through and move on. We continually pack throughout the year to resupply our inventory there. So we have to know what our germination standards are as we pack those seeds. So we do a lot better job with our germination, with our seed quality, going through that process there than some of the big box companies that sell seeds. And you probably know why when you get to there and they sell seeds for a discounted amount and we sell our seeds for more. One of the reasons is for the quality and for the time that goes in to make sure that you get a good seed. Right here's a prime example. This is a seed that we have in stock already, but we're getting it re-germed, even though the seed laws say we don't have to. We're getting it re-germed so we can pack it for 2025 to make sure the quality lifts up to our own in-house standards. So while we're back here, I'm going to show you the process we go through transition-wise every year of moving from one year seed to the next. So this is the room. All that happens is all the inventory, all the packing is done in this area back in here. We're in November. We normally start in October doing that transition, and it takes us pretty much all the way through the end of November to get everything transitioned into pack for 25 seeds. Now the reality is we do get a lot of new seeds in for 2025, but some of the seeds are actually seeds that's been held over. Sometimes they can be 3 or 4 years old. They are pepper and tomato seeds under proper conditions can last 25 to 30 years. And there are other seeds such as peas and things like that. Peanut seeds is probably the worst, that you barely get a year out of and you got to resupply every year. So one thing we started doing a couple years ago is we print our own seed packets in-house. We have this fancy Nancy little printer right here that Eva is running here. We buy our seed packets blank and then we print them on demand. You can see right here, she is printing mini me cucumber. So we'll print one side And then we got the other side, we'll turn them around and we'll print the other side. And what this allows us to do is be real nimble. So if we only need to pack 100 of these, we can print off the exact number of these packets we need. We don't have to have a lot of excess inventory. Or if we get a new variety in that we don't have a lot of supply on, we can print just the amount of packs we need to pack them. Also, you can see the barcode back there. That's something new we're doing this year, so we can increase our quality control. As we pull the orders, we'll be scanning them, and that barcode there will identify what's in here and also the lot of the seeds that are in here. And that'll help us with quality control if we're ever having issues. All right, this is one of the machines that we use to do our packing here. And Eva, which is our seed room manager, is loading the machine now. This right here is a laser counter, and it's got a carousel on here. How many seed packs can you put on there at one time?
30.
30 seed packs. So she'll load this up with 30 seed packs. It'll automatically count them out, put them in the seed packs, and it'll index to the next one. She can basically do 30 seed packs without having to touch it. And here's another machine we use to count out. Same general type thing. It has a laser in it, counts the minutes, goes down. We have to manually switch these packs around here. You see Miss Leola there, she's got the quickest hands in the West here, moving those things, those seed packs around. As they get full, she puts another one on there, and you can see the little counting going on there. You can see this graph right here, and correct me if I'm wrong, Eva, but we're 37% from being fully transitioned to 2025 seeds for next year. It's the middle of November. So we've already got 62.1%, is that right?
Yes, sir,
seeds transition for 2025, and we like a little bit more. Probably what you think about the 1st of December,
yes, sir,
we'll be fully transitioned into 2025 seeds for next year. In our bulk seed room where we store our seeds, and we keep this room at about 35 degrees and about 40 to 45% humidity, you see it's pretty full. We have got just about all of our seeds in for 2025. Now there are some exceptions to that. Jimmy Red corn, we don't never get in till about January or February. We're always waiting to get last year's crop on it because it sells out so quick. Another thing is cowpeas. We normally don't get our cowpeas in to February to March. So those are two prime examples of things we don't have in and will not have a full supply of going into 2025. But for the most part, we have all the seeds in for this coming year, all the new crops in, and we will be fully stocked for 2025. So when you buy a seed pack, whether it be a pound or a small pack, or a seed pack with 1,000 seeds in it or less, you will see on there what year it was packed for. Packed for 2024, 2025, 2026, regardless whatever year that you bought it in, it should be packed for that year. What does that mean? That means it's simply if you follow the seed law rules, which can be a little bit confusing sometimes. The reality is if you buy from a really good seed company, and there's a few of us out there, you can be rest assured that you're getting seeds that have been germinated, that have been tested, and they have quality control standards, that you're getting really good seeds. Basically what I'm telling you folks is you get what you pay for.